wondered how to add contract pricing in SYSPRO? Well, this tutorial will show you how. This tutorial will include the following: adding a buying group, adding a contract price against a buying group, adding a contract price, and lastly, adding a sales order using contract prices. Welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at contract pricing in the sales order module in SYSPRO. Let's get started. Contract pricing is the predetermined amount a customer agrees to pay a contractor or supplier based on the terms and conditions of a contract. The price is often lower than standard rates because the service is provided over a long period or the goods are purchased in large quantities. Buying groups in contract pricing help categorize multiple contract customers into a single group. This approach allows a standardized pricing method to be applied to all customers within the group, eliminating the need to manage separate contracts and pricing for each individual customer. We're going to start by going to sales orders, then we're going to go to contract pricing, and we're going to go to setup. Then we're going to look for buying groups, and we're going to click on buying groups. I'm just going to maximize my screen. On buying groups, we're going to enter the buying group code. In our case, it's GF, and we're going to tap off. On description, we're going to then type in the description for this buying group. Okay, let me make it capital letters, so garden, furniture. Okay, there we go. Then I'm going to click on the save icon. I'm going to then close the program, and that is how you add a buying group. I hope you find this video informative. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. Now let's continue with this tutorial. We're going to start by going to sales orders, then we're going to go to contract pricing, then we're going to go to setup, and we're going to select SO contract price maintenance by buying groups. And we're going to click on it. Okay, I'm just going to make my screen a bit bigger. Okay. So the add contracts window is going to pop up on your screen, and on buying groups, we're going to search for a buying group, or you can just enter the buying group code. So I'm going to type in H, and I'm going to tap off. And here I'm going to now type in the name of the contract. And we're going to tap off to enter the start date of this contract. Okay, so let's select the start date and the end date of the contract. Let's make it the next year. Okay, there we go. So on price method, you can select the price method you want this contract to have. So do you want it to be a flat price, or do you want it to be a markup cost? So for this example, we're going to leave it at flat price. Okay, and you can also select whether you want this contract to be by stock code selection, okay, by supply selection. For our example, we're going to select product class selection. So we're going to select single, that means for a single product class. And we're going to then search for a product class or type in the product class code. And we're going to then tap off. And we're going to click on add contracts. Okay. The sales order contract maintenance window will then pop up on the screen. And we're going to come all the way to flat price method. And we're going to then enter our flat price. Then we're going to tap all the way to the customer retail price. Okay, we're going to leave the defaults as they are. We already put in our start date and our expiry date for the contract. So we're going to then click on the save icon. We're going to then close this program and close this program as well. And that is how you add a contract price against a buying group. We're going to start by going to sales orders, then we're going to go to contract pricing and we're going to select setup. We're going to look for SO contract price maintenance by customer. I'm just going to make the screen bigger. Okay, so the add contracts window will pop up on the screen, and the first thing you're going to do is enter the customer code on customer. So our customer code is 13, then we're going to tab off. Then we're going to enter our contract. What's the name of the contract? Okay. Then we're going to tap off to enter the start date of our contract. Then we're going to enter our expiry date for the contract. On price method, we're going to click the down arrow and we're going to look for less price, less percentage. We're not going to create the contract according to a stock code selection, but instead we're going to make it a product class selection. So we're going to select single and we're going to type in our product class code. Then we're going to tap off to click on add contracts. Okay. Now we're going to enter the percentage discount, which is going to be 10 in this case, and we're going to tap off. So we already entered our start date and our expiry date. And we're going to then click on the save icon. We're going to close this window and close this window as well. And that is how you add a contract price. So now we're going to enter a sales order for a customer that has a contract price. But before we do that, we're going to query the stock code to see what the price was before we added the contract price. So we're going to start by going to inventory and we're going to go to inventory query. And we're going to enter the stock code and we're going to tap off. So as you can see, the selling price is $880. This is before the contract price. So now I'm going to exit this program and we're going to now create the sales order. So we're going to go to sales orders and we're going to go to sales order processing and we're going to click on sales order entry. When the pop-up of reserve or ship stock comes on your screen, we're going to make sure that we have selected place quantity to ship. Then we're going to click OK. I'm just going to maximize my screen. So I'm going to start by entering the customer code. Then I'm going to tap off to enter the customer purchase order number. Then I'm going to click on add lines and I'm going to enter my stock code. Stock code, then I'm going to tap off. Then I'm going to proceed by entering the quantity for the order quantity. Then I'm going to tap off and scroll all the way to the price code. It has an exclamation mark, so there's no need for us to select a price code because this is a contract price. Then I'm going to go to price to see if this price reflects the 10% that we added to the contract, and it is correct. So now our price is $792 instead of $880. So I'm going to click on the save icon. And now we're going to select our bin location. I'm going to click on the magnifying glass to select my bin. And I'm going to click select. Then I'm going to click add to list. And we're going to click yes. And and I'm going to refresh lines. As you can see, my order line has been added, and I'm going to click on end order. Then I'm going to continue by clicking end order, and I'm going to close the program. And that is how you add a sales order with contract pricing. We have reached the end of today's tutorial. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and comment which videos you'd like to see next. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our uploads. Do connect with us on LinkedIn. The link is in the description below. Thank you for watching this video.